Rick Riordan's world of Percy Jackson is a very well created and widespread one. His world is currently spanned over 5 different series, 4 of which have been completed and the 5th one in the process. The wonderfully crafted world and characters of these books have had massive impacts on children as they joined Percy and his friends on their journeys. In the initial Percy Jackson books, we follow Percy as he discovers that he is a half-blood.
You're a half-blood, Percy. I'm a what? Go ahead and click that pin. This pin? Yes, that one. Whoa!
Part human, part god, and navigating this new world of gods, monsters, and magical creatures, we watch as Percy comes into his powers and begins to fight to keep the world a safer place. Every half-blood is diagnosed with ADHD and dyslexia.
Your ADD, that's your battlefield reflexes. In a real fight, they'd keep you alive. As for the attention problems, that's because you see too much, Percy, not too little. And as for the dyslexia, it's ingrained into us so we can read ancient Greek.
Percy Jackson originally started off as a bedtime story for Riordan's son, who he took inspiration from since he too suffers from ADHD and dyslexia. The characters having these differences, which are very common in children today, shows the kids reading the story that just because they're different doesn't mean they can't do great things, much like Riordan's characters. Riordan also incorporates a very wide and diverse cast of characters throughout his novels, not only racially but also in their sexual orientation and home lives. Frank is an Asian Canadian, Hazel, African American, and Piper, a Native American.
Personally, I don't want to use the same pronouns all the time. I change a lot. When I'm she. When I'm he, I'm he.
Alex Ferrero is one of the first gender-fluid characters to grace the pages of a middle-grade novel. Aside from Alex, there are several other characters who represent areas of the LGBTQ+ community. Nico, who comes out as gay in one of the later books, and then a lesbian couple who recently showed up in the latest publication. Riordan also includes different religious representations, such as in the Magnus Chase books, which take place within the Percy Jackson world. The character of Sam Alabas is Muslim and continues to do her daily prayers and wear her hijab. Percy in the first book comes from a home with an abusive step-parent, and Annabeth ran away from her home due to a lack of a relationship with her father and stepmother. These characters come from all walks of life, allowing readers from all backgrounds to have a closer connection with the story. The readers see themselves as the characters, and they see themselves doing these great things out in the world. By making his books more diverse, Riordan has allowed his stories to reach a wider audience and to have the power to impact more people. The strong message that runs through all of Riordan's books is, "It is our differences that make us great."